So, hello everyone, myself Saptak Bhattacharya, and today is the day 3 of my DSA series. So, let's get started. So, the problem states that the problem is plus 1. So, basically, plus 1, what does it mean, right? So, in easier terms, let me first explain you the questions, then I will just give you the approach. So, I will be given a digits named variable of an array, and in that array digit array I will be having certain elements, right? So these elements are represented as an integer. If you just remove this comma, you will get 1 2 3, right? So what you will have to do, just 1 2 3 means 123 plus 1, because the problem states what, plus 1. So I will have to do plus 1 means 123 plus 1 will be 124, and again I have to convert that integer into array like this. 1 123 plus 1 124, then 124 will be in array format like 1 2 and 4. Okay, right? So this will be the way. And if there is one condition that we have to look after, that if it is 9, okay. So 9 plus 1, we all know that it is 10, so it will return 1 comma 0. So like this we have to do the sum. So what can be the approach, right? The approach, what can be the approach? So the approach can be like, we will just run a loop here, and within a loop we will just the loop will be in descending order, right? So we will iterate from the last. So if we iterate from the last, we don't have to check every element, we will just check the last element, right? So we don't have to convert it into integer, then we have to convert it into array. We don't have to do all these things. We just have to check the last integer, then we have to do plus 1. If it is less than 9, then we have to do plus 1 and then return the digit. So 3 is less than 9. It can be a condition, right? So 3 is less than 9. So for that reason, we are returning 3 plus 1 equals to 4 in that uh, insertion point only, means in that index only. So it will give 1 2 will be as it is, but 3 plus 1 4 will be written in 4. Okay. So this is my logic behind it. And if it is else it is 9, that means if it is less than 9, so the operation will be like that. And if it is 9, then what I will do is that in the digit I will just insert 0. That means digit of I equals to 0, and I will use the insert method. Okay, so digits dot insert I will use, and in the digit dot begin I will just insert 1. So it will just result in 1 comma 0. So this will be my approach. So let's start with the programming or coding part now. So now for int I equals to digits, we are just iterating from the descending order. We are just iterating it in the descending order, right? So digits dot size, it will give the length minus 1, right? So I will get the index from minus to uh, I less than I greater than equals to 0, and I minus. Okay. Now what will be our condition if digit of digits of I is less than 9? Then what we will do, we'll just return the digit. So okay, first let me just do one thing, is that return digit Okay, digit equals to digits of I plus 1. And then what I will do, I will just move out from here and I will do digits of I. It is basically the else part, right? Equals to 0. And before returning, what we will do, we'll just return before returning. We will just digit dot insert digit dot begin comma 1, and then I will just return digit itself. Let's see. It can be wrong. Let's see. I'm just testing it right now in front of all of you. So here is one problem. The conversation integer. Okay, okay, okay. Here it can be a problem, right? So rather than that, I am just taking it and pasting it here. Like this. Let's check it now. Okay, okay, okay. There is another problem here. Digits, it will be digits, right? Let's see. Okay, I've done another thing is that here it will be digits, and here I can do one thing, that digits of I can do one thing, that digits of I plus. Let's check it. Okay, so it is perfectly working now. So what was the blunder that I did was that I was just returning the digits plus I, basically it will just return 4, right? So and it will obviously throw an error. So what we'll have to do is that in the digits I will increment 1, means I will add 1 because the problem states that plus 1. So if it is less than 9, basically from 1 to 8, whatever the number it is, including 8, I will just plus it with 1, and if it is 9, then the digit of I will, means the digits of I equals to 0, means the container will only, means the array container will only contain 0, and in that I have performed a method insert, and insert I have just in the begin I have had 1, means 0, and in the begin it will be 1, so it will be 1 then 0. So yeah, it's working completely. Let's submit and see what the result is. Okay, the acceptance rate and the runtime is 100%. So let me just again just sum up all the things that I did. What the question states, let me just recapitulate again. The question basically states one thing is that this is a large integer. Suppose this array is a large integer by removing the commas, right? So here is 1, 2, 3, or basically consider this as a large integer, right? So it will be 4,321. So 4321 plus 1, because the question states plus 1. So plus 1 will be 4322, right? So in this manner, what we have to do, we got the number and then we have to again split it into the same array. So and if it is there is a edge case that if it is 9, right? If it is 9, it should return 10, or if it is at the end the element is 9, so it will return 10 only. Okay, so for that reason, what I have to do, I don't have to iterate for each and every element. It will just take more space complexity and time complexity, right? So I don't have to iterate for all the elements. I just have to iterate for the last one, and I have to check the last one only. So I'm checking the last one itself. If the last element, see, for that reason I have taken the descending order to check it from the last. So the last element here is 1, right? So if 1 is less than 9, which is true, the digit of I means 1 will be added with 1. So it will return the and then it will return the digits. Means after this modification, means 1 will be added with 1. What is the array? Means digits is basically the vector for the array, right? Here you can see. So what will it return? 4 3 2 2, right? Because 1 plus 1 it is 2, so it is the 1 is modified into 2, so it will return 4 3 2 2 in the array form only. And for the first case, first example, you can see that 1 2 3, it will check from the descending order only. So in the descending part, what you can see, the descending part, you can see that it is 3, right? So in the 3, what is happening here, this 3 plus 1, basically 3 is less than 9, right? So the condition is true, so the digits of I means the 3 plus 1 will be 4, and then I will return the vector itself. So 3 plus 1 4, so 1 2 will be as it is, and 3 plus 1 4 will be just incremented here or modified, whatever you say. And suppose it is 9, so it will not go in this condition only. What it will check, if it is 9, okay, so it will just go to the next condition. What is it? In the else part, you can see that digits of I equals to 0. That means in my vector, I just, if it is 9, it will, for now, up to this step, up to now for this step, the vector digits will contain uh, only 0. Okay. So I have done insert here. So what does insert means here? So insert, basically insert operation helps us to just adding or just putting another value inside a vector or a array, whatever you say. So with insert method, what we are doing, just the digit of 9 will become, first of all it was 0, right? What I have done, insert begin. So in the begin, what it will do, it will just insert 1. So for 9 it will be 10, like this. And for the other thing, suppose that for this one, okay, so what will be the thing? So digits of I, for now, supposedly in the descending order, right? So it will be 3, right? For now it will be 3. So if 3 is less than 9, so the condition is true, then I will go to the next part. What does the next part says? The digit of I plus 1. So what is my digit of I? Digit of I is 3. So 3 plus 1 4, right? So 3 plus 1 will be 4. And in the last, what we are doing, we are just returning the whole digits, means the whole vector itself. So what is the vector? I'm not taking any other variable only. I'm just taking the vector itself. So what was it was previously this thing. Okay, previously this was the thing. So sorry, one mistake. 3 plus 1 equals to 4. Okay, so in the digits only, it will get modified as 4 itself, right? So it will return 1 to 4. So yeah, this was all about the problem statement and the solution or my approach. And thank you for watching. If you like the video, just comment, share, subscribe, and like. And thank you.